can see a show of hands. Who here has ever owned a pet before? Perfect. Thank you. Who here has ever owned a dog before? A cat before? And then last question, who's never owned an animal before? Well, I hate to say it, but you're missing out on what it will unexpectedly be the best and worst relationship that you will ever have with another living creature. I am a longtime pet owner. I had two animals, a dog and a cat, when I was young that I took care of. We got the cat first. Her name was Pebbles. She was sitting outside of my daycare. My mom and sister picked her up. And then later on, we ended up getting my dog. His name was Boydo. And he had quite a few things going on with him. He was very smart. So as a small puppy, he would go behind the toilet and sleep there. But he also had a gland issue where no matter how many times we gave him a bath or gave him his medication, he would always smell like dogging outside. And that's really what I'm here to talk to you all about today, the duality of pet ownership. There's so many good things that come with pets, but when you take on the responsibility of it, there are some significant downsides that occasionally have the power to break you one way or another. Positives though. There are plenty of them. I have many fond memories of the pets that I've had, and I've taken care of quite a few animals just from those around me. My longtime friend and current fur baby, Ivy, who is sitting right beside me right now, and I only have one take to do this where she'll be happy. So, this is Ivy. And she is the sweetest thing in the world. She'll come to me when she thinks that I'm down, so she feels like I'm not feeling okay. And then other times, she will be sassy and stubborn. But specifically with cats, they have learned that there are specific frequencies that cats purr at that help to promote bone density and relax tense muscles. The hertz between that would be 20 to 50 hertz, and cats purr between 25 to 150 hertz. So, and that was Dr. Jim Sanderson. There's magic in a cat's purr. There's also been multiple studies done, like this one study by Qureshi et al. That show that pet ownership has the likelihood of decreasing the risk of death associated with cardiovascular diseases. And according to the National Pet Owner Survey conducted by the American Pet Products Association, about 70%, or around 90.5 million families in the U.S. alone, own a pet. So there are plenty of reasons to own a pet, right? There are plenty of great positives that come along with them, but there are also some significant negatives, like the cost of care. That same survey from the American Pet Products Association showed that Americans spent about $103.6 billion alone on pet industry expenditures. And most people, according to the National Employment Law Project, about 42% of people make less than $15 an hour. So that definitely puts a wrench into things. There's also the state of time. There's just simply not enough time typically to take care of animals, as well as their lifespan being so much shorter than ours. But the highs and lows of pet ownership is a really difficult road to travel, and I found that the experience is incredibly rewarding and draining sometimes. One thing, though, is that there's so much love and patience in other species that sometimes truly surpasses my fellow humans. And I believe that if humans didn't see other species as lower than and less than, it would help us remember that we're also animals too. Just ones who pay taxes rather than hunting for prey. Thank you.